Today I am going to show you how to do a very nice bit of OBS RAW and Streamerbot together to create a nice effect on a just starting screen. So as you can see, my just starting screen has text, it has a TV with a game picture in, and that is how it's set up. But if I change to a game that I've set a custom font up for, like Barbie Is You, and I change, as you can see, it changes the TV, and then it changes the text. Now there's a slight delay, but that's because it's loading things. And if I go back to a different game, like Spyro, it changes the game and goes back to the default font. Now I want to show you how to set one up for Spyro. So let's go back to Streamerbot, and you can see that here in my starting commands I have 3. Now the update, this one updates the game picture. So that's why the game picture updates first. It pulls the game image, puts it in the browser source. That's very simple. Easy peasy. Then it actions text, so it does this command. Again, I'm pulling it again. Don't know if it needs it, but it feels like a failsafe for me personally. And what happens then is it checks if the game equals the game I want. So in this case, it equals Barbie Is You. And if it does equal Barbie, it does Barbie Is You, then breaks. If not, it does OBS RAW and it does the default one. So this is the default one. As you can see, if it does that, it changes it in the preview down to game. It only does game variable because it pulls the information, but don't matter. This is so in Barbie Is You, what happens here is it pulls it again. Again, it's one of the things I don't know if it needs it, but it's a failsafe for me. And then it does this OBS RAW, a different bit of OBS RAW. So if we press test on this, as you can see, it's updated it again to the Barbie Is You style font, and it does this. So if we did this, it updates the text. So that's what that does. So what we want to do is pretty much a copy of this Barbie Is You one. So we're just going to duplicate it. I will put the import code for this, what I've finished when I've done the Spyro one, in the description, and it'll contain all the RAWs. So you won't need to find these RAWs, you just have to edit them to your specification. So what we'll do is change this to Spyro the Dragon. And the first thing you want to do is in text. So you need to create a duplicate of this. So you want to say, if my game equals Spyro the Dragon, then to do this. So duplicate this action, put it here. So the value has to be written the way it's on Twitch. So if I just show you on Twitch, it's Spyro the Dragon. You can copy and paste it, and then you want it to do the Spyro the Dragon action. That's all you need to do in that. So what you're saying is that if it equals Barbie Is You, it'll do Barbie Is You. If it okay, now it doesn't equal Barbie Is You, so it's going to do Spyro the Dragon. And then now it does equal Spyro the Dragon, it will break. That is how it's set up. So we get to Spyro the Dragon. And what you need to do is update all this. Now, I'm going to show you how I update this. So what you need to do is you need to go to your text source on OBS. Let me just grab that up. This is my second time recording this because they had a weird sound on the first time. So all my little things I closed down. Text properties. So this is it. So this is the tactics. This is where you can get all your information from this one box, from the properties of your starting text. So first off, font. Now the font is called, it's LI Summer. Okay. Now I can see the start. You can see how it's changing. So you know how it looks. So okay, this is quite nice. But then you need to edit this. So go to Streamerbot again. And if I put this here so you can try to see, but I can see both at the same time. So font face is this. What's everything? What is everything in this box? So I'm going to copy this. Flags, I don't actually ever use flags, and I'm not 100% sure what flags is, but I don't think you need it. But I will put the protocol link as well in the bottom. So if there's things like underliners for that you want to add in, it'll tell you how to do that below. But right now I'm just showing you like the basics. Style is this. Now it says bold, so you have to write bold in there. And size is how it's written there, 75. That don't need to change that. Align, so we'll press OK then we'll look at this. So you've got a line here, left and top. They are written as they are written. So, but lowercase. So as you can see, align left and V-align top. Outline if you don't want an outline, just change it to false. And that'll remove the outline. So if you see now it's removed the outline. But again, then if you go preview, if you go raw, you go true, it will re-add the outline. And that's what that does. Next thing you'll need to grab these colours. Now, OBS RAW uses OBS, its own sort of colouring system. I don't know what it's called exactly, but there is a way you can get them in Streamerbot really easily. So we're going to press OK for this right now. And what we're going to do is go into this. So what colour do we want for the text? So let's say we want like a nice light purple, like this. I'm going to grab this, Control and copy. That's all you need. You need this hex code. I mean, if you know the hex code, then you don't need to do it, but then you go to Action, pick colour, and then you just copy it in there. And look, that's it. OBS uses ABGR. So we're going to copy this. That's okay. We will delete this in a minute, but just for now. And the colour here, first colour above font, is the colour of the text. So we press paste, and when we press text, you see it's turned it pink. We press OK. Then work out what you want. So then we'll go for like a nice gold colour for the spiral text. Okay, we'll take that one. Control and copy. It's okay. I mean, I've done it in background, but don't matter. And then we're going to paste that in there. Do Control and copy again. Okay. OBS RAW. That's on here. Get that. And when we press test, you'll see it's added that goldy outline. Now, for me, that's too thick for an outline. So what we're going to do, we're going to edit outline size here to 10. Press test. And now we should give it a tinier outline and press OK. Now you don't need this because that's not doing anything. But as you see now, it's updated it to this. So if we press OK and go back to our just starting screen, so we'll start with just chatting, just starting. Just chatting, does that. Now it's actually test and it's set it to the default one because there isn't a font for just chatting. Then we go to Spiral, we're starting, update Spiral, and it should update to the font of Spiral the Dragon. And that is how it works, really simple. So I will post this output below so you can see the OBS RAW, and I will just quickly go through everything in the OBS RAW just in case. So you need the source. So this is the source name, and it just needs to be written as is in OBS. Align, that's left how it is in the OBS. Again, if you open properties, you can see that we have that align left, top center right, and then obviously we have bottoms top, and again down here with the vertical alignment, it's written like this: top center bottom. That's how that's done. Again, font is the way it's done in here. You just select font. So you do font for face, style for whatever it says in here. So some of these have multiples. Let me just find. There will be one that's got more than one style, I assume. There you go. There. So if you want this Hightower text, we'd have to do Hightower text, do regular or italic, and it will change depending on what it is. That is the style. And then we've done that outline. If you don't want an outline, you should press false, and it will remove the outline. You see it's changed everything back because I press test. But again, because on this is no outline. But if you want an outline, you should press true. I mean, if you're doing false, you can just delete these 2 lines, but it'll ignore them anyway. One thing I do want to show you, if you want to update the text in there, you can do that as well. But again, you don't really need to because you can use the OBS sub-action here to update the text. But you can update the text if you so wish. And you can do that by adding this line, shout out, it's right here. So there you go, test. And that is how you would add the outline if you wanted it. That is how you add the text if you want it, especially if you're trying to create an installer for somewhere and you said, because again, this is creating a scene. Well, it does the same thing. And that is how it works. So again, I will post this. I'll post these. I'll export my post import code below. I'll post a link for the protocol for the OBS. And again, if you have any issues, you can find me on the Streamerbot Discord. I will post a link for that below as well. And obviously, if you really do get stuck, you can message me privately on Discord as well. I'm always on there as TD or Terry Darts. And that's going to wrap up today's video. I think I've covered it all. Again, if there's something you don't understand, let me know. Just remember, things have to match. I think that's the key. So when you do starting text, it has to be case matched, and Barry's basically case matched. But this will all have it in, and it will be fun, and it'll be set for you. And it should be just do it. So again, like when I press test, it will just change it to the way it is. And obviously press save. And how I say up to do is if I did command starting. As you can see in chat, that is what updates are. You see everything updated, and that's how it looks. So I know this has been a bit long video, but I want to try and get as much information out and try and make it as simple as possible. I know it's been like what, 13 minutes, 14 minutes, 15 minutes video, but that is how it is, unfortunately. Again, if you do get stuck, message on Discord, join the Discord. If you ever find me live, I'll always help out if I'm live. Twitch.tv/Terry Darts. And yeah, that is how you can use OBS RAW to update text commands. If you want more on OBS RAW, let me know and I'll do more videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.